I'm Marissa, and here at the Vineyard Preschool, we value each and every student's unique skills and abilities. It's important to us to cultivate an environment rich in evidence-based practice to ensure our students' needs are being met in a way that allows them to grow and thrive here at preschool. Join us today as we continue to explore pioneers in child development. Today, we're talking about Jean Piaget, a psychologist well known for his theory on cognitive development. We'll explore the fundamentals of Piaget's work, talk about practical ways to apply his concepts to the classroom, and discuss common milestones associated with our preschool age group. Let's start by breaking down Piaget's theory. Piaget's cognitive development theory is based on observations of children and the concept that children learn through their environment. With our classroom being a key environmental component to our students' week, Piaget's theory can help us to better understand how to create environments that teach us more about the ways in which our children are learning from their interactions within the classroom. The first two stages of Piaget's theory focus on ages birth to about 7 years old, the sensory motor stage and the pre-operational stage. The sensory motor stage details how children often utilize their senses to explore their surroundings. Typically, this is seen in children from infancy to about 2. Definitely still a stage relevant to our youngest students. Encouraging exploration and creating sensory-rich experiences are great ways to foster children's growth during the sensory motor stage. Next, there's the pre-operational stage. It is often characterized by a child's understanding of logic and highlights the role egocentrism plays in the development of a child. Throughout this stage, children begin to think of things more symbolically and gradually start to develop theory of mind, meaning a child begins to understand that other people may have different thoughts and feelings than them. Object permanence and symbolic thought. What do these concepts even mean? And how do they relate to the everyday lives of our preschoolers? Object permanence begins with the development of the sensory motor stage. It's the idea that a child starts to understand that objects exist even when they're taken from sight. Think about how this may affect separation from children of their caregivers at drop-off, or how it could explain feelings of frustration when favorite table activities are cleaned up and not available until the next school day. Our students are learning to retain information about their surroundings and label the world around them. The preschool years also fall into the time frame when children are experiencing the emergence of symbolic thought, the idea that an object or word can represent something else, like when a student uses Legos to build homes or towers, or play pretend through role play. Storytelling and visual aids within the classroom are great ways to foster our young ones' cognitive development. Connecting Piaget's developmental theory to practical applications in the classroom may be easier than you think, especially in the preschool setting. Think Play-Doh, water play, kinetic sand, and environmental exploration during outside play. All of these examples provide rich sensory experiences for children through the use of tactile play. Our classrooms are designed to promote child-led activities. Incorporating sensory play into our school day allows for fine motor skills to develop, increases engagement with our students' environment, and provides learning opportunities through our students' very own actions. As for our children progressing into the pre-operational stage of development, fostering opportunities for children to play games together and encourage the learning of varying perspectives will aid in cognitive development. Pretend play, dress up, and acting out experiences can help to disseminate egocentric tendencies and allow children to gain a better understanding of others' perspectives, meaning others can have their own feelings, thoughts, and viewpoints. In addition to that, playing games like Simon Says, Freeze Dance, or Hide and Seek all promote logical problem-solving skills. These skills will continue to develop in Piaget's next stage of development, the concrete operational stage, which tends to emerge around the age of 7. Exploring cognitive development can provide us with such rich information when it comes to understanding our students, their feelings, and thought patterns. When thinking about developmental milestones, there are 3 to watch out for when thinking about our preschool age group. First is object permanence, which is the understanding that something exists even when it's no longer seen or heard. Object permanence is also linked to the development of motor skills in young children. Secondly, symbolic and pretend play designate a developmental milestone in the pre-operational stage of development. Watch for children beginning to engage in pretend play opportunities, and don't be shy to join in the fun. Finally, we look for the egocentrism as a milestone in cognitive development throughout the preschool years. This is characterized by children only understanding their own feelings and thinking others only feel the way that they do. As children progress through this milestone, we start to see their empathy grow, as well as the recognition of others' thoughts and ideas. In closing, it's important to remember that cultural differences and gender norms within our society can impact cognitive development. It's important to recognize the uniqueness and individualism of each and every student.